So this video is designed to help men and partners of men who are suffering from ED, erectile dysfunction. I'm going to give 7 things not to do. Number 1, don't ignore it. Erection problems won't solve themselves, I'm afraid. The problem won't simply go away. You see, the problem that you really feel when you're suffering from ED is one of isolation. You know there's a problem, and it appears nobody else does. And if they did, would they even understand? Even well-meaning partners will say to their partner or their lover or their spouse, it doesn't matter. But the truth is, it does matter. It matters to you, doesn't it? And if your partner says it doesn't matter, then it further isolates you. So, number 1 in the list of things not to do, don't ignore it, and don't settle for your partner ignoring it. Number 2, be cautious at least, if not avoid at first going to your medical doctor. The first person to go to if you're suffering from erection problems would be somebody who is trained in psychosexuality. So go to a sex therapist or go to a psychosexual counsellor. Medical doctors are great and helpful, but they're trained through one discipline only, and that is through medical science, medication. Therefore, doctors will automatically prescribe you with Viagra, Cialis, or one of the family of erection medications. Nothing wrong with that in and of itself, but it's not going to solve the actual problem that is causing the erection difficulty. Number 3 on the list of things not to do, don't start Googling erectile dysfunction. You're going to get hit with a lot of scary stuff, a lot of statistics and how terrible the problem is. And you're going to be tempted to go down the route of fake Viagra. Don't just desperately go online and start looking for information or solutions. Rhino horn and the bark of African trees as aphrodisiacs. No, this is not the route to take. You need a methodical and a scientific approach to solving erection problems. 4, don't analyze yourself too much. What is really going on when someone is suffering from what we call psychogenic ED, psychogenic erectile dysfunction, is that in the subconscious mind, you hold a belief that there is something wrong with you, that something is broken, that something has got to be fixed. Now, what if there were nothing wrong with you, but that circumstances or conditioning has caused you to have negative thoughts and negative feelings that then send a negative signal through the autonomic nervous system that controls erection and ejaculation? So too much introspection of the wrong kind can only make the problem in the subconscious mind even worse. So we need to help you to become solution focused, not problem focused. Number 5 on the list of things not to do if you suffer from erection problems. If you're having sex or being intimate and you lose your erection or your erection doesn't immediately come, don't give up. Don't get passive. At the first sign of your penis not becoming hard, don't abandon intimacy and lovemaking. Too many men, when they feel their erection going, either start sulking or getting angry or being filled with self-condemnation or blaming their partner. All of these things will mean that that intimacy connection is lost. It's the end. No, it's not. Just because an erection will wax and wane, it will come and go, like the tides on an ocean coming in and going out. It doesn't mean that if your erection wanes or the tide goes out for a while, it doesn't mean that the intimacy is finished for the night. Stay connected, relax, go back to being intimate. The erection can return. 6, don't masturbate too much in order to prove that there's nothing wrong with your penis. And even worse, if you do, or if you're having intimacy or sex regularly, don't ejaculate every time that you masturbate or have sex. When you ejaculate, you lose an enormous amount of energy. And the sexual arousal cycle goes up and down like a roller coaster if you keep getting excitement and then ejaculation, excitement and ejaculation. There is a way of conserving the arousal, conserving the energy, and not depleting it through constant ejaculation. Number 7, what not to do. Don't, in your desperation and vulnerability, have an affair. So many men, when they are suffering from erection problems and their sex life in their relationship is diminishing, will feel that their wife or partner doesn't understand them. They feel isolated. And if you feel isolated and vulnerable and you think your partner doesn't care or understand, then you are vulnerable to the perception that somebody else does understand and care. And the ego of somebody else may even feel, I can help you. That's a very dangerous and difficult position to be in. So let's summarize those 7 things. If you're suffering from erection problems, don't ignore it. Be cautious of going to the medical doctor first. Don't go online for fake Viagras. Don't become too introspective. Don't give up. Don't ejaculate too often. And don't have an affair in order to prove you're still a man. So I hope you found this video helpful. I'm David Brown. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. And please share this video. You never know who really needs help.